Hello, everyone. If you are just tuning in, like I am just tuning in, my name is Jazzyspet, and today we are going to be watching the Boss Clan International versus the Red Devils. The Red Devils have been so kind as to host this Boss Clan, to host this clan battle on their server. Um, so it's going to be Boss International clan against the Red Devils clan. Today we're going to be playing Rush, and I believe the very first map here we're looking at is Foul. Um, I hope I said it right. Yeah, Foul Fortress. That's exactly what we're going to be watching right now. And for what I understand, the Red Devils have chosen to defend, and that means that Boss Clan International will be attacking. We are waiting for both clans to get in and get set up, as you know. It takes a few minutes for both the clans to get themselves together, make sure their boss is on one side and the Red Devils are on the other side. Both teams look like they're working on getting their teams together. I'm looking at 8 on the Red Devil side and 10 on the boss side. So again, if you're just tuning in, you haven't missed a thing. I'm Jazzyspet, and I will be commentating for the Boss Clan International versus the Red Devil battle here tonight. And the time here, East Coast time is, let me see, 1 minute to 9. So the teams are getting themselves together. They still got a few minutes to put it all together. First map is fail. Didn't know. The Red Devils were very kind. Server. There will be no warm-up rounds. All the settings here are going to be normal. It's going to be the best out of 3 battles here, and just a little backstory. Boss Clan International wasn't always the Boss Clan International. For a while, it was just the Boss Clan, and Steve 081372 kind of started recruiting people just from everywhere, all over the world. Very exciting, very good players, and that's how that clan turned into an international clan. And the Red Devils team lead is the Cookie Man 14. I like cookies, so I think that's pretty cool. Cool name, the Cookie Man. Let's go back and take a look at this scoreboard. Okay, so we still got 11 on the ball side and 8 on the Red Devil side. Guys are still getting themselves together. And so that means you still have a few minutes to run, get your drinks, your popcorn. This promises to be a very good game. Yep, checking out the scoreboard. So no one spawned in yet. That's why I haven't taken you to the battlefield. There's nothing to see yet. And again, this first map here is Fail Fortress, which I hope I'm saying it right. Of course, I'm probably saying it wrong. Of course, when I see FAO, I always think, FAO, Fail Schwartz or whatever, that toy store place, big giant store place. But I'm sure that this has nothing to do with this fortress. So yeah, again, I'm Jazzyspet. If you're just getting here, we're prepping to watch the Red Devils versus the Boss Clan International. The Red Devils are hosting this game here, this battle. Looking at the scoreboard here, it looks like Boss has all 12 of their members in, and looks like the Red Devils are still waiting on 3 more players. So you haven't missed anything yet. No one spawned in. I haven't taken you to the battlefield yet because there's nothing to see yet. So again, take this opportunity to run, get your drink, your beer, your popcorn, your potato chips, your Coke or Pepsis or whatever your libation of choice is. Get ready to get settled in and watch a really good clan battle here. Okay, I see 11 and 11 and 12 and 10. So looking at the scoreboard here, we can see that both teams are still working to get themselves set up, get themselves together. No one's spawned in yet, which is why I haven't exactly taken you to the battlefield. And this is going to be the Boss Clan International versus the Red Devils. And again, we're thanking the Red Devils for hosting this battle on their server. Okay, let's take a look at the scoreboard. Waiting on one more on the Red Devil side. One more. Time here on the East Coast side, 3 minutes after 9. 3 minutes after 9. If you're just getting tuned in, you haven't missed anything. Game hasn't started quite yet. The teams are still setting themselves up. Everybody getting into their respective squads, getting themselves together. Looking at this ping rate here, as you can see, the boss has had pretty high ping rates. So I don't know what that's going to do for their latency as far as, you know, this being on the server and everything. But I don't anticipate any real problems. We'll see once the game gets started. Again, if you're just getting in here, my name is Jazzyspet. I am going to be commentating on the game between Boss Clan International and the Red Devils. Team lead for the Red Devils, the Cookie Man 14. Team lead for the Boss Clan International, Steve 081372. I want to thank you all, everyone, for joining into my channel, Jazzyspet. Let's take a look at this scoreboard again. We got 12 on one side and 11 on the other side there. I'm going to do my best to bring you the most entertaining comments possible. Again, we're going to thank the Red Devils for hosting this battle on their server. I haven't taken you to the battlefield yet. Nothing has gotten started. As we can see, we're waiting on just one player right now before the game begins. I want to thank you all for joining in and watching through my channel, Jazzyspet. I will be commentating tonight for the Boss Clan International versus the Red Devils. If I haven't already mentioned it, which I think I have, we're thanking the Red Devils for hosting this clan battle. First map, Foul Fortress or Foul Fortress. So you still got a few minutes here to get settled, get your feet up, get relaxed. It's 6 minutes after 9 East Coast time. And as soon as we get that next player in on that Red Devil side, then the battle can begin. And we can watch some exciting shooting, tank play activity. Again, the Red Devils have opted to defend. And so the Boss Clan is going to be attacking. It's going to be an exciting event here. I'm looking so forward to watching these clans go at it. All right, let's see what's happening here on the scoreboard. Just waiting on that one more person on the Red Devil side to get on in here, so we can get this thing popping and get it going. I don't know if you guys know about the Boss Clan International, but they weren't always the Boss Clan International. The Boss Clan was just the Boss Clan for a while until Steve, the lead of the clan, decided to reach out and not just search for players worldwide. I'm sorry, just USA, but worldwide. He has clan members from just about all over the world, I believe, just different places all over the world, which does make this a Boss Clan International. Um, we're thanking the Red Devils for hosting this battle on their server. Very thoughtful of them. Uh-oh, Red Devil team's going in the wrong direction, guys. We had 11, now we're down to 10. Not taking you down to the battlefield yet. As you can see, no one spawned in because the teams are still getting themselves acclimated, getting their team members together. The Red Devils have opted to defend, and so the Boss Clan International will be attacking. And again, I am Jazzyspet. I want to thank you guys for coming in, checking in, and watching out my channel, my broadcast for this particular clan battle. Thank you very much. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do. Jazzyspet. This is where you will find most of the Boss Clan International battles. I try to commentate for them. They're very accommodating to me and allow me to do this for them, and I get a thrill out of doing it for the Boss Clan. So let's see here. We got 11 on 11. All right, and it looks like it's a go. All right, now let's get down here and see what's going on. All right, so the battle has begun. The battle has begun. I see that the defenders are already in place. I see that the defenders are already in place. And we can see right now that the Boss Clan is getting out here and getting a good push going, getting a really good push going on. All right, let's take a good look at this map here and see what's happening. All right, so looking again, if you weren't here for the first part of the broadcast, the Red Devils are hosting and they have chosen to defend. And as you can see, they are currently set up. They have a boat set up, but the Boss Clan is getting spawned in, looks like, and it looks like they are trying to make a push here. Let me get this camera up so you guys can get a pretty good view of what's going on. Here you go. All right, so back here, we got the Boss BC growing firm, and Fox didn't do it. We see some pushing up on the left and the right, left flank and the right flank. It looks like there's some artillery dropping from the sky here, trying to keep the Boss Clan back. Again, the Boss Clan is the attacking team. They're moving their tank up. Over here on the left side, you can see Steve is inside the tank. He's taking it back a little bit, moving that tank back, trying to get it repaired. Again, there's some artillery dropping on the tank and dropping down on the Boss team. Let's take a move around here, and it looks like Alpha is set. That's a good move. Alpha is set. So Boss did manage to get flanked over here to the right side of the map and get Boss set. But the defending team, the Red Devils, are moving in and they are disarming Alpha. It was a good push, but now the team on the left side here, over here by the water, we got Boss, Night, let me see, looks like Thrax, and let me see, Major Winters over here trying to get Bravo set. And they are meeting with some severe resistance by the Red Devils. The Red Devils have pushed up on the Bravo side now because it looks like Boss has moved over here. And right now, Growing Furman Growing Furman is the only one basically holding it down on this water side. Growing Furman is down, and it looks, yep, Boss is pushed back to their spawn. They're spawning back in, and they're making a push now over here to the left side of the screen. You can see where BC Fox didn't do it. Stud-tacular is starting to move in on this left side. The tank is still on the left side, still holding up, trying to make a push for the alpha side. All right, and we got Major Winters, we got Nesquickie, and it looks like Growing Furman is done a little flanking over here. Smart. He did get shot down though. Someone else on the Red Devil side. It looks like City of Ash was keeping an eye on his right side, and it looks like Scratch is taking a look over here on his right side as well, trying to make sure that the Boss Clan does not get in on that right side. It's a low-scoring game right now, guys. It's a low-scoring game. If you're just checking in with us, this is the Boss Clan International versus the Red Devils. And looking at this battlefield here, the Red Devils are fiercely defending both objectives. Now, I'm looking over here on the water side, and Major Winters is still up. Stud-tacular is still up. Major Winters was reviving Stud-tacular, and Stud-tacular is up. Stud-tacular just got shot down. The Boss team looks like they're having a little difficult time trying to get the team moved up here. Difficult time indeed. Raise this up. I see movement on the boat. That's a good move. That's a good flank. That's a good move. Growing Furman. All right, and they're going to use each other to spawn on Night. Growing Furman. But it's just not. It's not enough of them. It's not enough of the Boss Clan flanking around. The Boss Clan needs to get it together. They usually stick together really, really good. Right here, right now. It seems like the element of surprise of just getting seems to have taken them aback. And we're on the board here. The Boss Clan is still top flank, but the Red Devils are effectively using, really keeping the Boss Clan back as far back as in the spawn as possible. Now, looks like orders have been given, and the Boss Clan are going to go ahead and try to flank over here on this water side. But they are taking a beating on this water side. This right here was a devastating blow. This artillery strike was definitely a devastating blow. As you can see, it took out most of the Boss Clan that was on the left side here, trying to flank up over here by the water side. We got Stud-tacular. We got Steve in the tank, steadily trying to push that tank up. But the Red Devils are using the telegraphs to drop those artilleries on the Boss Clan and making sure that they don't get anything pushed up. Again, the boat, always a good move. Always a good move. Growing Furman is taking the boat in, trying to flank around. They're moving in on Bravo. Big Bone, Growing Furman are down, shot down. And let's take a look over here. The Red Devils, lead man, the Cookie, the leader, Cookie Man, has moved up as far as he can into the flank of the Boss Clan. And I didn't even know you could get back that far, but I guess the Cookie Man has decided he was going to give it a good old try. If you are just spawning in, if you guys are just tuning in, I want to thank you for turning in and listening to Jazzyspet. Boss Clan has lost this first scrimmage here, this first push. So it's Boss lost this one, and the Red Devils have won this one. The Red Devils were very aggressive in their push. So yeah, we are into the game. We can see where yeah, the Boss team got a little overwhelmed. So yeah, we're gonna take a brief break here. Next round starts in 35 seconds. Hey, 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 welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. We are about to get started. Let me see what's going on here. Teams are ready, 12 on 12. Red Devils will be attacking, and the Boss Clan will be defending. Let's get up here and see what's going on with the Boss Clan. Boss Clan is getting in place, moving up. Let's take a look at the attackers. Okay, the attackers are a little slow here getting started because I only see 3, 4 attackers on the field here for the Red Devils. If you are just getting started or just joining my broadcast, I am Jazzyspet, and you are watching the Boss Clan International versus the Red Devils Rush Clan battle. Okay, so the Red Devils have moved in, and they chose an interesting way to get in. They flanked on the water side, and then they had a lot of their people spawn in on them. Not a bad choice there. Not a bad choice at all. Take a look at this view. And there's a heavy attack taking place on the water side here by the Red Devils. Using those telegraphs effectively to drop those artillery strikes. Boss Clan, we got Chop 'em Dead on the Red Devil side, and we got Big Nuff. Okay, well, Big Nuff is still up, and he's spawning Pats in on the Red Devil side. All right, so the Boss Clan team here is okay. So they finally got rid of the 2 Red Devils that had moved in, and now the Red Devils are gonna go ahead and take a flank over here on the right side, and we got Major Winters doing a little sniping and popping flares so that his team can see the Red Devils moving in on the right side. Very smart, very smart. The Red Devils are currently moving in. Looks like they're moving in on the right side of the objectives here. They seem to be kind of all over the map, which isn't such a bad thing if you feel like you're strong enough to do it as a team. Looks like there's a split there. So we got the Red Devils on the left side. We got some Red Devils on the right side. The right side is a little heavier with the Boss Clan and a little light here on this water side. And we're going to lose a few people on this right side here. Growing Furman and Steve are trying to hold it down. They're flaring and they're sniping to keep their team aware of what's going on. The Red Devils have taken the opportunity to move in on what looks like a slight weakness over here on the Bravo side. And we got the Red Devils. Jordan, he just went down. The lead, the Cookie Man, is still up on the left side here on the water side. He's bringing in 2, 3 people. Looking at Nest Quickie and Thrax. Just popped in Growing Furman over here on the left side. But again, the Red Devils are just bringing people in, just spawning people in left and right over here on this right side. They're bringing in this boat, and that attack on that left side is getting pretty hectic. Now, over here on the right side, we're looking at God of Poop, Major Winters, nice the tackler holding it down. But the Red Devils, Patso and Chop 'em Dead have taken out everybody on that right side. So Boss doesn't have anybody sitting over here. And I'm sorry, we do have BC. BC is holding down the right side, holding down that Alpha objective. However, the Red Devils brought in a boat. They brought in the heavier tank, and they overran the Boss side on the water side here. And in this tank, we have what looks like Geek. Let me see if I can't see this name for y'all. Geekarillo. And that's a pretty cool name, Geek. So take a look at this battlefield. And not only is Bravo set, but Alpha is set. I'm going to back up so we can get an idea where the Boss team is. Again, if you are just joining my broadcast, I'm going to say thank you for tuning in to Jazzyspet. You are watching the Boss Clan International versus the Red Devils. The Red Devils are hosting this clan battle on their server. The Boss Clan did get pushed back. They did get pushed back when the Red Devils brought in the tank and the boat over here on this left side. and it got a little overwhelmed. Also, the Red Devils had a few people take out some of the boss members on the right side here. So this first objective has been taken by the Red Devils. Well done, Red Devils. Okay, so checking out the map to see what's going on right here. Looking at the map to give you an overview. I don't mean to be up so high. Okay, so we got BC back here. He's popping flares. He and Furman are doing a little sniping, getting some flares out there so that the boss clan can see what's going on. SETI on the red side is taking a little swim in this cold and murky water and spawning in people on the left side. The Red Devils are effectively using this red on this left side for a water side attack. Right now, it looks like the boss clan is moving up, which might not be such a really good idea. They might want to back up just a little bit because they have been flanked by the Red Devils. We got Scratch and SETI, who's still hanging out in that water. Growing Furman has already spotted him. Is going to come back here and pop him off. Growing Furman is down. But we got Z that's coming in. He jumped in the water. He's going to take out SETI. And Growing Furman went down. Okay, but I'm looking at the boss clan now. Major Winters, Fox didn't do it. Big Bone Studtacular, moving in trying to get that alpha objective disarmed. Trying to get those guys out of that water right now. Trying to get the Red Devils, try to stop that flank. Cookie Man, chop him dead. There are quite a few, sorry about that, there are quite a few Red Devils over here on this left side. They didn't just come in on the left side on foot, but they came in through the water. They came in through this little canoe. They just came in on this left side, and they effectively took over. Now, the boss clan really needs to shore up over here on Bravo. Alpha is gone, and the boss clan needs to pull it back right about now and get a little closer to the objective, because looking at the Red Devils, I'm looking at what looks like SETI and Geekarito, the Cookie Man, Money Mike, and Big Nut. They're moving out on the right side. They are definitely taking advantage of the weaknesses that are being left open by this boss clan, which I'm really a little shocked about. The boss clan needs to tighten it up. They need to get back to using their artillery. They need to get back to tightening up around the objective. Otherwise, they're going to lose this objective unless they tighten up. The Red Devils are flanking around and behind the boss clan. Here we got the Grimm's Keeper. Next Quickie's on fire. He's on fire. Somebody get that man some water. Take a look at SETI. And now we got a sniper, Big Nut, moving back. Well played, boss clan. Use that artillery to try to move out some of the Red Devils here. It's an exciting clan battle. I am definitely enjoying it, and thank you guys for joining in on the Jazzyspet channel to watch this battle and listen to me make comments about the battle. As you can see, it is a fast-moving battle. Red Devils did not let any moss grow under their feet. They took off. They took to the right and they took to the left. Boss clan is now starting to make up for some of the holes that they had earlier that allowed Alpha to be set. We got a Poop BC. We got Steve, the team lead from the boss clan, over here on the left side, trying to make sure that they shore up on Bravo, try to keep Bravo protected. However, the Red Devils are tossing in smoke. They are also using flares, and they are also dropping artillery to keep the boss clan out, and the boss clan is out of the picture right now. There's smoke, and they have eradicated the boss clan from the Bravo objective. Right now, we are definitely looking right at the attackers. We're looking at the attackers. Boss clan can pull it up, get up here and get this objective disarmed. They're gonna have to move together as a team, and looking at this battle, there's a lot of holes there, Boss Clan. A lot of holes there. Trying to move up, trying to get a disarm. BC could get it done, but he didn't have the coverage that he needed to get it done. A lot of dead bodies on the field. Boss Clan now needs to recover, recuperate, and get set up for the next objective. Again, this is the Boss Clan International versus the Red Devils Rush here, and it is definitely Rush. We got Dr. Thrax from the Boss Clan, excuse me, and Z. They're pushing up a little bit, trying to keep the Red Devils from moving in. The Red Devils is a very aggressive team, as is the Boss Clan. And let's take a good look at this field right here. Oh, I didn't mean to get this high. Woo. We're gonna get nosebleeds being up this high. Sorry, y'all. All right. So the Boss Clan is using a really good tactic here. So we do have a few guys. We got Major Winners, Night the Tacular, sitting back here on the Bravo base, watching and seeing what's going on. They're throwing out flares. We got Big Bone and we got BC. They have shored up in this house here to try to keep the Red Devils from moving up so quickly. Not a bad plan. The Red Devils, however, are all over this map. Look at this right here. Look at this blue. We got the Grimm's Reaper moving in on the right side. He has crossed the water, and he's moving on the right side. He was trying to take these Boss team players out, but he was by himself, so he didn't get a chance to get him out. Boss team using that artillery from the telegraphs effectively to try to make sure that the Red Devils don't move up as quickly as they did and overtake them. Boss team shoring up on the Bravo side. Steve, Gotta Poop, Big Bone, and Night and Major Winters and BC over here on the left side, on the water side, keeping a good eye on the Red Devils team. We can see Jordan, Seti, looks like Pat's moving up on the water side, trying to get the Bravo objective. Let me see what's going on the Alpha side. Growing Furman standing on the roof, keeping an eye on what's going on. Looks like Growing Furman could use a medic, and it looks like Growing Furman just went down. I can't see inside the building here. We do have some of the Red Devils on the right side here. The Grimm's, I'm sorry, Grimm's Keeper. I was calling you the Grim Reaper. My apologies. Red Devil Grimm's Keeper. And he is moving in on the Alpha side along with Geekarito. And they have set the Alpha objective. Furman was on the Alpha objective, holding it down as best as he could. He got overtaken by these two gentlemen from the Red Devil side, the Geek and the Grimm's Keeper. You can see Furman moving in, trying to get rid of both the Red Devils. You got Z moving in. He has effectively shot down the Grimm's Keeper, and it looks like he's being shot at right now by Money Mike from the Red Devil side, who's 13-9 right here. Took a little pistol to him. And they got Alpha. It was a good hold by Furman, but the Grim Keeper and Geekarillo got in there, and they just kind of overtook that objective. And now we're looking at the Red Devils here on the Bravo objective. Right now, let's take a look at this scoreboard. It looks like they're going to get the Bravo objective. Steve, the team lead from the Boss Clan, is moving in. And he needed a little cover there, but that objective blew up before he had an opportunity to disarm the objective. If you are just tuning in right now, the game started with the Red Devils winning the first game. They defended, and now the Red Devils are attacking, and Boss is defending. And this is a clan battle being hosted on the Red Devil server. Thank you, Red Devils, for hosting this clan battle. This is Boss Clan International versus the Red Devils Rush Clan battle. All right. You guys bear with me. I'm working this camera. I've been practicing. I want to try to give you guys a really good view of what's going on right now. And we can see the Red Devils are moving in. Looks like they're moving in from the water side. And the Red Devils are using artillery as well as the Boss Clan's using artillery. The Boss Clan did have the advantage by being here on top, but it looks as if the Red Devils took some of that artillery and took them out. And let me see what we got going on now. I'm gonna find somebody on the Boss team to see if I can follow them around so we can get inside and see what's happening. There you go. All right, so right now we're looking at Growing Furman's view. He's inside the bunker here. Okay, I'm inside with the free cam. Now you guys bear with me and work with me, because the free cam inside the building is a little bit trickier than the free cam on the outside of the building. But as you can see, there are quite a few people on the Boss team inside. They have chosen to defend downstairs and inside. We got BC down here. We got Nesquickie. We got the Boss team down here. We got Steve. We got Fox Didn't Do It, and we got the Red Devils are coming in and coming in strong. We got Hop, Bob, and Geek coming in. They're using smoke. They're popping smoke. So you see what I see, guys. We got the Boss team trying to hold on to these doors right here inside this bunker. They are trying to, Boss is currently trying to hold on to the Alpha bunker. But of course the Red Devils are trying to get in here as best as they can. They are throwing smoke. The Red Devils are throwing grenades. And we got the Cookie Man over in this left door that just took out quite a few of the Boss members. Gotta Poop is throwing some dynamite out the door to try to keep the Red Devils far away from the door. The Red Devils are popping in the gas so that they can get rid of the Boss Clan. We got Dr. Thrax hanging off a little bit to the left here so he can give the element of surprise. We got the Grimm's Keeper coming in. Dr. Thrax right here is about to be a little overwhelmed. He's using the opportunity here to shoot him in the back, which is a good thing. Give me a minute. Spectacular's down. Dr. Thrax is still up. Dr. Thrax is still up and administering these shots with the bullet. Not the kind of shots you want from your doctor's office. Gotta Poop is still tossing those dynamite out the door. Fox Didn't Do It. Night and Z over here working this telegraph and trying to stay out of this poison gas that the Red Devils are dropping in. Again, give me a minute with this free cam. It's a little harder down here on this inside here with the lights swinging and everything. All right, so we see the Boss Clan is shored up down here at the Alpha objective. They're trying to stay away from this gas that the Red Devil is throwing in. The Red Devils are throwing in the gas. As you can see, they're throwing in fire and throwing in grenades. And I think I see a kitchen sink coming through. But every time the Red Devils get down these stairs, they are being met with the Boss Clan that's down here holding on to the Alpha objective. Again, this is the Boss Clan International versus the Red Devils, being hosted on the Red Devil server. And again, look at this gas. This gas is really making an impact. The Red Devils got a foothold and they're coming down the stairs. The Red Devils are throwing in that fire, throwing down that gas. They have managed to overrun over here on the right side, over on the left side. Again, they're still throwing in gas, but Gotta Poop is not having it. The Boss Clan is effectively still shored up on the Alpha objective. Boss didn't didn't do it. Fox didn't do it. Major, Nets, Quickie, Norwal, they are encased in fire that the Red Devils are throwing in. Z is getting some shots out here. The Boss Clan is holding it down quite well here in the Alpha objective with all the smoke that's going on, with all the gas that's coming in. And it is smoky down here. The Red Devils have moved in. It looks like Big Enough and Money Mike, SETI and things. Red Devil, Chop 'em Dead, and the Geek. It's just one big gigantic brawl down here inside this little bunker. I mean, just look at the bodies that are dropping. The Boss Clan defending the Alpha objective. The Red Devils throwing in fire, smoke. The Red Devils dropping in the gas. I hear a tank upstairs. You see what I see, guys. An active battle. There are 19 tickets left. 19, 17 tickets left, 16 tickets left. All right, so the tickets are dropping, but the Boss team is doing a really, really good job. They're staying out of the way of the actual doors where the gas is coming in from the Red Devils. They're staying closest to the objective, which is always a good idea. They're using the telegraph. The Boss team is using the telegraph to drop artillery onto the Red Devils. Oh, we just lost somebody. We just lost Growing Firm, and he just got blown up. And now the Red Devils are popping in the flares, trying to blind the Boss team. I see SETI moving in. SETI is setting people on fire. The city of Ash. But the Boss team was able to successfully hold on to that Alpha objective. That is some exciting stuff there. The game now hails Red Devils 1 win, the Boss team 1 win. We'll be right back. Well, I'm saying we. I'll be right back. Are you watching? Okay, we are back. It is the Boss Clan International versus the Red Devils clan battle here, and it is a very exciting game. It is very exciting. Okay, so the Red Devils have won one game, and then the Boss Clan just won one game. Let me get us acclimated here. And we are currently on a giant shadow map, and Boss team is moving in. It's one unit. They're moving together. It's one unit, and they're coming in on the Boss team is coming in on the left side here. We're looking at the Red Devil. The Red Devils have people on the right side, and the Red Devils have people on the left side. However, if Boss continues to move that flank over on the left side, they can overtake and get this objective Bravo. If that's the objective that they're moving in on, that's the objective that they will be able to get. If you are just tuning into my broadcast, I am Jazzyspet. Welcome to my broadcast. Please enjoy the channel and subscribe. The game is the Boss Clan International versus the Red Devils, and we are thanking the Red Devils for hosting on their server. Thank you, Red Devils. Okay, so let's see what we got going on here. Okay, now if the Boss Clan sticks tight and continues to move over on this left side, they will be able to push the Red Devils back. They will be able to push the Red Devils back and get moving into Bravo and get the Bravo objective set. As you can see, the Boss Clan is the attacking clan and the Red Devils are the defending clan. The Red Devils are pushed back just a little bit. The Boss Clan is moving in on the left side here. They are the attacking clan and they are moving in on the left side. We got Z moving in and he's doing a little flanking right here. He's going to get rid of Seti, who has been shooting at him for quite a few minutes, and he said he had enough of that. Knight's flanking them with Z. Effective use of the smoke from the Boss Clan. Steve is in this tank and he is going to do a little flanking on the left side so that he can keep an eye on both objectives that are being set. This was a good move, a good flank, a good move by the Boss Clan. But right now the Red Devils seem to be taking over and they have disarmed the Bravo objective. And looking at the map, I see very few Boss members over here on the Alpha objective, but I do see where Steve is in that tank and keeping an eye on the Alpha objective to make sure that the Red Devils don't get it disarmed. But the Red Devils did manage to get it disarmed. And just looking at the map here, the Boss Clan looks like they managed to kind of get pushed off of the objective. So they're moving in. The Boss Clan is moving in over here on the right side now. And the Red Devils are pushed back a little bit. And they're pushed back a little bit. And as long as Steve is in that tank, he can keep an eye on that Alpha objective and he can make sure that he pummels that objective with artillery fire and just keep an eye on that objective for the Boss Clan. Now the Red Devils team is taking out each Boss member that's standing over here that was trying to protect it. So having that tank has been very instrumental in getting the Boss team in to set the objective. Now we're looking right here and we can see where Z got the objective set again, but the Red Devils are effectively using these mortars and the telegraph strikes to get rid of the Boss Clan every time they set the Alpha objective. Looking at the map here, the Boss Clan is up. As you can see, they are pushed back. And, well, not necessarily pushed back. I used the wrong choice of word. They are in their spawn. They're coming back out of their spawn because the Red Devils are trying to hold them off of both objectives. Now, again, Steve is holding on to this tank where he can keep an eye on the playing field and try to make sure that the Red Devils don't disarm the objective. But I was just gonna say he was gonna lose that tank because he didn't have any repairmen right there to give him the help that he needed to keep that tank up, because the Boss Clan is just now getting their footing going and getting back onto the battlefield. Now, right about now, the Boss Clan is moving in on their right and the other team's left. And it's a very smart thing on the Boss side to keep moving up, Don't allow the defenders to push them back. So we got, there's another tank on the field, and it looks like Steve has opted to pick up a heavier tank to at least get his people right here onto the the field where they could get a little closer to the alpha objective. Now, let me keep an eye on this count here. I see that there are 11 tickets left. And I see that the Red Devils are keeping an eye on the left flank and the right flank. And right now, the one team member I see moving up on the Boss Clan is Steve inside that tank. But right now, the Boss Clan is all but non-existent over here on the actual objectives. You can see Steve moving in. And you can see Fox didn't do it, was right here on the right side, trying to move in. 5 tickets left. It's looking a little, now I'm not going to say it can't be done, but with the 4 tickets left, it may not be done. It's always a good idea to keep reviving your people, but the Red Devils are successfully holding on to Bravo and Alpha. They are putting up a very, very good defense. And with the one ticket left, it's going to be a no-show for the Bravo team. I'm sorry, for the Boss team. They were not able to get moved in, so that gives the win to the Red Devils. So now we got the Red Devils with 2 wins defending, and the Boss Clan with 1 win defending. So this has been a very defensive game. All right, I'm Jazzyspet. We're going to take a little break, and we'll be right back. Welcome back. Welcome back. If you are just tuning in, I'm Jazzyspet. Thanks for tuning in to Jazzyspet's channel. And we are enjoying a very exciting game between the Boss Clan International and the Red Devils. It's been a very, very defensive game. A very, very defensive game here. We're getting good defense, good attacks. Both teams are defending quite well. If you're just joining in, the Red Devils have 2 defensive wins against the Boss Clan, and the Boss Clan have 1 defensive win, looking to get their second one right here. Okay. Let me get my bearings here. So the Red Devils, we're looking at, looks like Pats is moving in on the left side here to get some sniping done and get some flanking done. But the Boss Clan is doing exactly what they need to be doing. They're using their medic, they're using their snipers, and you gotta keep your people up if you want to win a battle. You want to try to keep your people up as best as you can. We got flares on the field. There's also smoke on the field, and the Boss Clan is using those telegraphs effectively to keep the Red Devils pushed at bay. Indeed, Smooth. Thank you for your comment there. Go, Boss, go. And they are definitely going, if you're watching my channel here, which I appreciate, you can see where the Boss Clan is holding it down, trying to keep the Red Devils pushed back and trying to keep the Red Devils pushed back at bay. The Red Devils have chosen to not flank but split up. So you got Red Devils over here on the left and Red Devils on the right side of the field. The Red Devils have moved in and set the Alpha objective. And right now the city of Ash is defending the objective for what looks like right by him, by himself here. I need the bosses to get in there and go ahead and handle City of Ash, but City of Ash is handling the Alpha objective. They're bringing the Red Devils are bringing up the tank over here on the right side so they can hold on to the Alpha objective, and they have taken the Alpha objective, and the Red Devils have moved in on the Bravo objective. Now, if you look at this field here, there's a lot of Red Devils sitting right there on the field, which means they have pushed up and they're starting to push the Boss Clan members back. They're pushing the Boss Clan team back. Take a look at this right here. So I see Thrax over here on the left side, and I see BC and Stud and coming out of this windmill here. So the Red Devils have not only taken the objective, but spinning around a little bit, they managed to push the Boss Clan members back away from the objective. So not only did they set the objectives, the Red Devils were effective in defending the objectives. Boss Clan team is in the process of, I hope, shoring up to get prepared to hold the Red Devils back on this second objective here. Red Devils are moving in on the left side, and the Boss team is on the right side. Now, it's always a great idea to push up and try to get ahead of the game, but I don't see anybody working on this tank here. I see Boss Steve and Boss Big Bone, but I don't see anybody working on that tank, and that tank is going to be instrumental. It needs to come down. Flossie, thank you so much for your comment. I am doing the best I can with the commentating here. I'm not as good as you with your voice, but I'm trying to give him the information, Flossie, and thanks for hanging in there with me. All right, so let me move it back a little bit, give you guys an overlook of the field. All right, so from what I'm looking at here and what you can see, not only are the Red Devils pushing up, and that tank is still up. Studtacular is over here on the left side by himself. Now, the Red Devils have moved into the Bravo objective, and they've set the Bravo objective, and they're very, very heavy. The Red Devils are very heavy on this left side here. But I can see right now where Major Boss Winters is moving in with the tank to try to keep the Red Devils off of the Alpha objective. It's a little quiet on this Alpha side, and it looks like the Red Devils have moved in. They are famous for the flank. The Red Devils will move in behind you if the Boss Clan is not careful. However, the Boss Clan is keeping an eye on the Alpha objective. It looks like that's the objective they're choosing to defend. You can choose to defend one objective, and that's always a smart move. So I'm looking at Nesquickie, I'm looking at Thrax here, keeping an eye on the Alpha objective. Take a look at this battlefield here, and see if we can take a look at what Thrax got going on. Let me get him in third view. Okay, so Thrax is sitting over here by the wood pile, and he's behind what looks like the Alpha objective. He's inside. He's all over the place. Actually, good job, Thrax, keeping an eye on the Alpha objective. Bravo. I'm sorry. The Alpha objective is it's being watched by Gotta Poop, Night, Thrax. You can see them over here, keeping an eye on what's going on. Again, Nesquickie tossing out some dynamite to try to get that tank down, because it is time for that tank to go away. And let's see where that where the tank is. Major Winters is in a smaller tank where he can maneuver and keep an eye on the Alpha objective. Very, very smart. All right, we got the Red Devil Geek moving in. Red Devil Geek's on fire. And yeah, I don't think that little bit of fire right there was going to let him set the Alpha objective. And this is a good looking field. Look at this field right now. We got the Boss clan members on the objective, on the left, on the right, inside the building, because that's how this field should look with Boss being bossy. And let's see where are our attackers. Let me find them. And they are pushed back. Smart. Very smart. Boss using that tank, using the telegraph to drop artillery on the Red Devils. We got some folks pushing up a little bit. We got Z pushing up. Let's take a look at his view. Oh, okay, Z went down. Z was right there on the right side there trying to keep an eye on what's going on. We got Thrax tossing out, looks like he was tossing out some dynamite there a little earlier, and now he's running around trying to flank behind the Red Devils and make sure they don't move up. Okay, we just lost Thrax right there, and we got Nesquickie. Nesquickie's here tossing out some ammo for the team, keeping the team with bullets. Again, a very good looking field right now. Very good looking field. Major Winters in a small tank and a lightweight tank so he can move around and keep an eye on the Alpha objective. 30 tickets left, and it looks like Geek has picked up that bigger tank on the Red Devil side, and looks like he's moving up. I see the Grimm's Keeper moving up and trying to get in on the right side here. The Red Devils were trying to set the Alpha objective, but you can see where Boss, there's a lot of dead bodies here because Boss was here trying to make sure that the Red Devils did not get the objective. But we got 3, 4 Red Devils sitting on the Alpha objective, and they have successfully set the Alpha objective. Geek is holding on to his tank on the Red Devil side to make sure that they can keep an eye on the objective, but the Boss team moves in. They disarm the objective, and Money Mike on the Red Devil side has moved in and armed the objective again. Again, it's still a very good looking field because we still got Boss members over top of the objective so they can drop in and disarm that objective and get rid of that tank. Smart move. Got rid of the tank. The enemy tank is down. I see Nesquickie, Thrax, Fox didn't do it, Big Bone, Steve, Major Winters. Everybody's trying to move in on that Alpha objective, jumping off the roof, risking life and limb. Red Devils really wanted this objective, and they hung around to make sure that objective got disarmed. I mean, got armed. I'm sorry, got armed. That's okay. That's okay. It was a good hold by the Boss. It was a good push by the Red Devils. But we're going to go ahead and move on to this next objective and see what the Boss team has up their sleeve. So let me see. I hear a tank. All right, Major Winters got that tank. Smart move, smart move. Big Bone BC getting in there at the Bravo objective to keep an eye on the Bravo objective. I see Growing Firm and I see Z. Fox didn't do it. Steve, I see Nesquickie. Making sure that they get shots in on the Red Devils before they can get across this water, get across this bridge. The Red Devils are coming in through the water side. The Red Devils are trying to flank far, far left. Not only are they trying to flank far, far left, they are flanking far, far left, coming across this water. If you guys are just tuning in, this is Jazzyspet. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. And we are watching the Boss Clan International versus the Red Devils. Thank you, Red Devils, for hosting this game on your server. If you're just coming in, the Boss team right now is looking to get hopefully a second win on defending against the Red Devils right now. Red Devils have 2 defensive wins against Boss, and Boss has 1 defensive win against the Red Devils, looking to make this their 2nd defensive win. Major Winters is holding on to the tank, and he has peeped out where the Red Devils are flanking in on the left side, so he's keeping an eye on the Red Devils are up in here. The Grimm's keeper looks like it's a butt scratcher is down. Seti is sitting here trying to keep an eye out on that tank, trying to duck and dodge. Again, good use of that telegraph to drop that mortar, drop that artillery, the artillery on the Red Devils on pushing up. Very smart move. Very smart. Using those telegraphs effectively. So we got, it's a butt scratch and City of Ash from the Red Devils on the left side here. Trying to flank in, trying to get the move on the Boss team. Major Winters, somebody get that man a wrench, fix that tank, fix that tank. Holding on to the Bravo objective, somebody fix that man's tank. Alright, so we got a Poop back here, we got Stud Tackler on Bravo, we got Big Bone on Bravo, and we got Growing Firmer, so we got a good presence right here on the Bravo objective. Now it looks like the Red Devils have moved in and gotten into this building and set the Alpha objective. I'm looking at the Grimm's keeper over here. Got a Poop is moving in to try to turn that objective off. Night is stepping in there, and Z is stepping in, and it looks like he might get the objective turned off. Okay, we got Major Winters. Major Winters covered. Got a Poop, and Got a Poop got that objective turned off. Well done, Boss team. Way to work together. Way to work together. Alright, so we got Major Winters holding on to the tank. Guys, get that tank fixed. Get that tank fixed. So far, we got 34 objectives. So far, there are 34 objectives left. I'm sorry, and the Red Devils team is trying to move in and get that Alpha objective set again. I see some Red Devils moving in. I see Money Mike. I see GSW Jordan. Nesquick is here. Somebody get Nesquick some help. Get that man some help. As he's trying to hold on to the Bravo objective. He was there by himself, and he held on as best as he can. Good hold. Stud is moving in. BC's moving in. Nesquick is moving in, trying to get the Bravo objective turned off. Let's see who's in here right now. We got 3 Boss members moving in to get the Bravo objective set with the Cookie Man, who is the lead on the Red Devil side, on the Red Devils clan. And he managed to shoot everybody off of the Bravo objective. So it looks like with 27 tickets, the Red Devils team got the Bravo objective. But let's move on back over here to Alpha. Again, a very strong, very good presence with the tank that Major Winters is sitting in, and he's been holding on to it. I'm sorry, and if I said there are 20 objectives right on, my apologies. Thank you, Smooth. I'm at 20 tickets left. Thank you. We got Dr. Thrax, Nesquick, Night, Boss team members moving in to give a good defense over here for this Alpha objective. The Boss team can hold this Alpha objective, hold the Red Devils back, and get the defensive win that they are looking to get. It can be done, and the Boss team can do it. And Major Winters is using that tank effectively to keep an eye on the Alpha objective. The Boss team has the Red Devils sitting back here in this water. Got them pushed back effectively. There's smoke being thrown by the Red Devils to try to make sure that the Boss team can't see what's going on. But the Boss team is sitting right on top of the objective. It's a butt scratch moved in and try to take out a lot of the Boss team members so that the Red Devils can move in. But the tank is oh, we just lost the tank. Boss members just lost the tank. Major Winters did a really good job holding on to that tank. we got boss members. They held on to that last objective effectively, and as you can see, this is the boss's second defensive win against the Red Devils. Right now, the score is 2 for the Red Devils, 2 for the boss teams. Good defensive play. I'll be right back. Hey, hey, hey. Thank you for joining the Boss Clan International versus the Red Devils Rush Clan battle. Let's get into it because you can best believe these guys are getting into it. Oh, so we got a lot of woods here, guys. So let me see. We're working with Argonne Forest. If you are just tuning in, I want to thank you for tuning in into Jazzyspet channel. If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. Let me see. So the Red Devils are defending, and the boss team is attacking, and the boss team moved in and got that alpha objective set. If you are just now tuning in, the boss team and the Red Devils team are tied 2-2 defensive wins. Very strong teams defending quite effectively. And the Red Devils are defending, and the boss team are the attackers on this map, Argonne Forest. Let me get myself a little more comfortable here. Okay, so in this map here with this woods and everything like that, I'm gonna try to give you the best bird's eye view I can, so we can take a look at what the map looks like. I didn't expect that there'd be so many trees in the way, but haha, that's why I call it a forest, right? Duh. Okay, so here we go. Let's look at this. Let's go this way. All right, so it looks like the boss clan is moving in on the alpha objective. Smart move, smart move. We got Dr. Thrax back here doing what he does, getting some flares out, getting some sniping in. Growing Furman, stepping back a little bit to give his team a place to spawn if need be. Also keeping an eye on that back flank. Red Devils are moving in and trying to make an effort to and they did successfully disarm the alpha objective, but that's okay because the boss team is determined to get this objective set and to hold on to it and keep it set. And there won't be any vehicles in this game. It's going to be all foot soldiering, all running around. The Red Devils are moving in to try to disarm the alpha objective. And they did. They got the alpha objective disarmed. Okay, so let's see. The the boss team, the boss clan has moved back and they're regrouping. Although the Red Devils are trying to move back in on this clan, boss is moving up, regrouping, and they're going to go ahead and take this flank all the way around. Smart move. I'm looking at Steve, who is the team lead for the boss clan. Looking at Nesquickie make the flank, Growing Furman. Let's see what's going on with the scoreboard. Scoreboard looking good, looking good. All right, so right now we're looking through the eyes of Nesquickie. All right, so Nesquickie is laying down some heavy artillery, doing some serious coverage. All right, so right now we're taking a view through watching Fox here. Fox didn't do it. Fox is running around and keeping his people up. Gotta keep your people up. Medics are important, and Fox is running around definitely trying to keep his people up. They had Boss has the Alpha objective set, and I'm watching Fox move up so that he can keep the Red Devils back, push back. Fox is down. Let's take a look at what Knight up. Couldn't get the Knight quickly enough. I'm sorry. Okay, so let's look at what Furman's doing. Furman is moving in and getting the flank going on. Let's take a look at this view. Okay, all right, here we go. So the Boss Clan team is slightly pushed back. Just a little setback here. Not a big one, just a slight little one. The Boss team is pushed back because the Red Devils are trying to push them back and keep them as far away from the objective as possible. Red Devils are using those telegraphs to drop I just got tongue-tied, guys. To drop artillery onto the Boss Clan to make sure that they don't get anywhere near the objectives. I'm checking out Growing Furman that was pushing up and trying to get the Grimm's Keeper out of the keep over here, out of this little spot. Major Winters is moving up, and the Boss Clan has Alpha set. Now with 17 tickets left, the Boss Clan can effectively get Alpha and Bravo set. They're gonna have to stick together just like they're doing right now as a team. Stick together, keep everybody up, keep the medics up, keep an eye on what's going on. They got to get a little closer to the objective so they can keep the Red Devils off of the objective, because the Red Devils are moving in and trying to disarm this objective. The Grimm's Keeper's coming in right now. He's down. Good deal. The Boss team deployed some artillery themselves and started to drop artillery on the objective. Very smart move. With 10 tickets left, they're going to have to move and move fast and get in there and set that Bravo objective so that they can move forward. And that's exactly what they're doing. I see Fox didn't do it. Z moving up. Major Winters moving up. Nesquickie moving up to try to get in there and set this Bravo objective. There are 3 tickets, and they're cutting it kind of close. Gotta Poops moving in. They did make a really valiant effort. Kudos to the Boss team. Well played, Red Devils. We'll be right back. Hey, 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 welcome back. If you are just joining, this is the Boss Clan International versus the Red Devils clan battle, and it has been a clan battle. The score: Red Devils 3, but Boss Clan 2. The Red Devils have been getting defensive wins, as has the Boss Clan been getting defensive wins. And this is Argonne Forest, and I see where the Boss Clan is still around, but the Red Devils are. Looks like they left the team. It looks like they left the. Looks like they left the server. Um, I don't quite understand what's going on. Uh, because the whole team just left the server. Um, you guys forgive me. I don't understand what part of the game this is. I don't. Well, I'm looking at people leave the server. Maybe. Well, I feel a little confused, guys, and I'm not really sure what's going on. I'm not even gonna sit here and pretend to tell you what's happening. So I'm just going to I'm just going to go ahead and bid you guys good night. If you have not subscribed to Jazzyspet channel, please do. Thank you for watching. Again, this was the Boss Clan International versus the Red Devils clan battle, where the score was the Red Devils 3, the Boss Clan 2, where they were supposed to play this map. And I'm going to bid you guys good night. Good night.